Yeah, here we are again, Sunday. Yeah, Yorkshire Day today, so happy Yorkshire Day. Yeah, have you got your flags up? I haven't got one up, have I? No. And John's got the one up on the market. Yeah, upside down. But apart from that, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. So he's put it upside down. But never mind. Yeah, we're all a bit quirky in Masham, aren't we? So we have to be different, don't we? And so what's been happening? Well. All sorts of things have been happening this week. Yeah. Well, the big talk in Masham has been Ian's erection. Yes, absolutely. Because, he's got this huge erection, that he's been proud of. What? No, never mind. You are proud of your erection, aren't you? Well, yeah, anyway, he's got his finger out. Yeah, and he has. And yeah. Anyway, he's got his finger out and he's got the fingers on it, it's the finger post thingy, And yeah, so all the businesses have got their names up and, well, those that paid, the tight ones didn't bother, but yeah, anyway, so we've got the fingers up and so that you can point to where all the things are in Masham. Yeah, good, yeah. And so it just needs something on the top to finish it off, I think it's talked about putting a sheep on the top or something of that nature on the top. I don't know why. But anyway, never mind. There was all sorts of things mentioned. It'll take months and years to get around to doing that, I'm sure. But anyway, so that's to finish it off. Oh, and the other big thing is, Jane needs to trim a bush. It's, what? It does, it needs trimming. Don't argue with me. It needs trimming. What? No, of course they understand what I'm talking about. Oh, give up. You clear off. And why do they interfere? Why do men interfere? They just do nothing but interfere, do they? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's that holly bush. It wants trimming, doesn't it? It doesn't look all that good, does it, a holly bush and the thistles in that tub? It wants sorting out, doesn't it? Anyway, never mind. So, anyway, it's Jane's job to trim it, I think. And, yeah. So that'll be good, won't it? Yeah, when we get all that sorted out, yeah. And because there's some tubs underneath and beer barrels from Thixons have very kindly donated to the beer barrels, isn't that good? So when they're planted up, that'll be nice, won't it? And yeah, it's a good entrance to Masham when you come in and you see all that flowered up. And because it's the thingy today, it's the judging for the hanging baskets, yeah. We're all proudly want to know who's won, won't we? Yeah, there's some nice ones in Masham though, I've got to admit. Some people haven't bothered. No, I can't understand that, can you? Yeah. And there's good prizes, First and second for the private householder, £50 and £25, and £50 for businesses. Isn't that good? Yeah. And so they just help things up, liven things up, don't it? Anyway, I went across the market yesterday morning, put my ocelots on. Yeah, you know my ocelots, yeah. Yeah, I always get a lot of comments about my ocelots. I do, yeah. And I do, but no, it was a good outfit because it was a bit chilly yesterday morning, wasn't it? It wasn't that warm. So I went across and got my bits and bobs, and then, you go and get there wasn't, there's loads of traders missing because there was a couple of shows on and some people had gone on holiday and whatnot. But anyway, it's still a nice little market, maybe 20 odd stalls. So I went to saw Alison and Keith and got my veg, and Keith was very proud of his Suffolk scrubbers or whatever they are. Suffolk scourers, that's it, yeah. The scrapers, Suffolk scrapers, yeah. Yeah, and potatoes, And anyway, I didn't have any, I had some Lincolns instead, but he was very proud. He was trying to push them, I think, I don't know why. He wanted his Suffolk scrapers, yeah. Super scrapers, and yeah, anyway, but anyway, I got some other bits and bobs, like you do, you always get your bits and bobs, don't you? And yeah, and yeah, I got some peaches, and you get all sorts of bits and bobs, don't you? And yeah, and looking forward to the decent weather, weren't we? And it never came. No, it was a bit funny yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, we had a bit of a breeze for a change, didn't we, as well? And anyway, moving on, yeah, and oh yes, and mustn't forget to mention, yeah, I went along for a drink to the King's Head with Janet and Keith, yeah, getting engaged. So wished them well and had a drink with them and whatnot. And there was one or two of us there. And John Todd was in the King's Head as well, having a drink. And who else did I see in there? But it wasn't very full by any means. And there was Steve and Joan, yeah, having a drink, and William, Burrell, and but while we were there, somebody came in. This person came in. Yeah, and what do you think? PVC hot pants. Yeah, PVC hot pants. And like sort of a PVC, well, I suppose top would be the best way to describe it. It was sort of buckles and things and whatnot. And a gimp mask. A gimp mask. And anyway, it's a bit of a talking point, you know, everybody's talking. What a thing to see, isn't it, when you haven't got your gun, I know. Anyway, I think there was a stag night on, because there were, I assume it was the stag. Anyway, there was a bus outside, and so anyway, they only used the toilets, and he went out again looking rather embarrassed. Well, we thought he looked embarrassed. We couldn't quite see his face for this gimp mask. But anyway, yeah, no, maybe a good look, maybe, yeah. If you're embarrassed, they don't do you are, do they? No. Good stuff, yeah. Anyway, it was, I think Helen would have looked better in the PVC hot pants than what he does. But anyway, maybe you'll have to give her these stuff. Anyway, Helen, yes, that's another point, yeah, Helen. Yeah, she would have looked good in the hot pants, wouldn't she? Because, you know, I mean, it was her birthday on Friday, yeah. Yeah, she's, I won't say how old she was, because that would be wrong, wouldn't it? Her and Claire went to the seaside, yeah, and wet day, because you always go on a wet day. If you're farmers, you know, you always go on a wet day to the seaside. It's always important, is that? Because you don't want to go on a decent day when you might be air-timing, mightn't you? And, yeah, so anyway, so that was Helen. So, yeah, that was good. Anyway, she's overtaken me, yeah. She's overtaken me, because you know I'm 36. And so she's older now. I think you've worked that one out, haven't you? It's good stuff, isn't it? Anyway, I went up to the Black Swan after that. And had something to eat, yeah. I had the roast lamb. Very nice it was as well. Very tender, beautiful it was. Done to perfection. And I saw Jackie, yeah. Jackie Robinson, yeah. And... well, Jackie, she came in, of course. She always looks very glam, doesn't she, Jackie? People often think we're twins, you know. And, you know, I think, you know, I mean, it's very awkward, you know, for somebody like me. It is really, because she's very good looking, you know, is Jackie. You know, that's a bitch. And, yeah, it's awful, isn't it, really? I'm saying the same. Anyway, she brought some friends in. That must have been 4 times and they'd never met Yvette. Isn't that amazing? I think that's really unlucky, isn't it? And, you know, they came, they wanted a selfie and everything. Because, I mean, to see an international star, you know, model, actress, I mean, it's, you know, and Masham's leading personality, yeah. And anyway, so, yes, what the least I could do was to give him a selfie, wasn't it? It was good, wasn't it? And anyway, and then, of course, you know, no sign of Stuart, I don't know where he was. And I didn't see Stuart at all. No. Anyway, Jackie was all right. I know I said bitch, didn't I? That was naughty, wasn't it? I shouldn't have said that. She always tries to outdo me. Anyway, I had my boots on. I had these boots on. So, she couldn't outdo them. No. I think she must have been really jealous of these. She was. I'm sure she was. Anyway, what else is happened? Oh, going back to Ellen. Yes, she had a birthday, didn't she? And all that type of thing. And she would have looked all right in them PVC hot pants. I'm sure she would, you know. Very short to catch hold of him and get him. Mind you, I don't know at her age. She shouldn't be wearing PVC, should she? No. I think you've got to give it up, darling, you know. Yeah. I don't know whether there's any tablets you can take for it or anything, but yeah, just, I don't know what your mother thinks half the time. Really, I don't. Do you, I mean, Marge, what do you think about it, really? I mean, she's meant to be a respectable person now. Yeah, she's not calming down at all, is she? Anyway. Oh, yes, another thing that happened up at the Black Swan. Yeah. Some more information. I don't know if it's too much information or not anyway, but anyway, I learned that somebody has had a piercing or piercings, I'm not quite sure because I didn't see them. Because they're not really where you can see them, they're not in your ears or anything. They're somewhere else. Now, where did she say they were? Oh, where was it now? Oh, I don't know really. But anyway, yeah. Well, anyway, it's interesting, isn't it? If you had some twirlers, you could maybe do some twirling, you know, and you know, to the opposite directions and things, and that's plain, isn't it, where they were? Yeah, and yeah, so that's good, isn't it? And yeah, so yeah, everybody will want to know who it is now, won't they? Yeah, well, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying. Yeah, Sean. And no, it wasn't Sean at all. No, and yeah, that was interesting, wasn't it? And so yes, that's all good stuff. Anyway, and so what else? Well, oh well, the outfit. Yeah, you want to see the outfit of the day, don't you? Well, I've got these boots on, of course. You love these boots, don't you? Yeah, they're nice. They seem they're really practical and impractical. Yeah, it has to be said, impractical and practical. Now they're practical because, I mean, you know me. I like to, you know, I like to sort of show. You know, you've got to show different styles, so you can put them up, look, like that, or you can fold them down. So you've got that little fold on the top. Isn't that good? And yeah, they're sort of good that way. But they're impractical. In winter, you can only wear them on sort of nice days. You want it to be dry days, because if they're wet, because they wouldn't get wet, you know, we don't want them getting wet, do you, really? Suede, no. So it's not really practical that way. So you can only really wear them sort of on a dry day. Anyway, I've got this dress on, which I don't think it's too short, is it? And, you know, it doesn't show me prospects or anything, does it? And anyway, so this is it, look, isn't that good? Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, and yeah, and yeah, it's good, isn't it? And nice outfit though, isn't it, this? And I got this from the charity shop weeks and weeks ago, yeah, and yeah, it's good. And I really haven't had time to wear it, really. You know, sometimes you don't, do you? But I thought it went well with these boots, didn't it? And so, anything else? Well, there's anything else to mention? Oh, it was a shame yesterday that the strawberry tea, the afternoon tea, had to be cancelled, because such a shame. Could have done with a few more numbers, to be fair. I was 21. It's very difficult to cater. You've got to. I mean, Flo was going to have a lot of trouble to do, you know, to do it, and he was going to be in his tails. Yeah, absolutely. His evening tails. Yeah, it would have been something to see, wouldn't it? Yeah. And but anyway, never mind. It'll maybe happen again. We'll have it organised again. But it was a bit unfortunate. And one of the people were having a 67th wedding anniversary, so that was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I think Colin had looked after them down at Johnny Baghdad's there, got a little cake and whatnot, and they got the coffees and everything. And I think I thought nice to be thought of, wasn't it? So yes, that's nice. 67 years. That's a long time, isn't it? You don't get that for murder, do you? No. And well, I didn't. And anyway, so anyway, that's it, isn't it? And we won't go into that. And no, and yeah, so that's about it really. And yeah, and good stuff. Yeah, so we'll see you next week.